Gianotti, her 34th television appearance, a 222.11 average, winning more than she loses.
Opting and hoping to carry the light hit. She does.
A little body English never hurts. And with that strike, she increases her lead. And I should mention that she has, we talked about her jewelry. You see the two-face watch on her hand. Of course, the other time zone reflecting where her husband, Neil, is, way down under in Australia. The town of Perth, site of the America's Cup sailing regatta. A while back, that ball just fell right off her fingers. You can see her look down at her hand, left the bucket, but something happened. Her hand just slipped right out of that ball. Big surprise, but at least it wasn't a split.
Well, we talked many times about release and how important it is. Right now, the players are, it's very warm under the lights. It was warm earlier. Just trying to keep a feel on the ball. This is what happens. She basically dropped the ball. It fell right off her hand. You could see that way behind the foul line even. She's fortunate that that ball did not, A, either hit her ankle and hurt herself, or B, that it didn't go in the channel. But she is working on a strike, so that did not hurt her.
Well, that's the third frame in a row. She's left 4 pins, and each time she's rallied to get it. Of course, the bucket a lot easier than what she was going to face.
Liz Johnson has really had a lot of opportunity here. She's been hitting the pocket. The big error for her came in the 6th frame when she went through the nose, left the 3-6-10. Excellent shot right on line, just around the 8th board, straight up and at him, whereas Carol is swinging from the left to the right.
So now still trailing by 5.
Strike here in the 8th will give Liz the lead. See where she's taking a little extra time, a deep breath.
That's the kind of poise you very rarely see in a rookie, knowing when to mentally slow down the play of the game. Lights are hot, cameras are running, and she takes the lead and has 2 frames remaining. Remarkable.
Well, this is not only the poise of a new player. This is a poise of a confident player here. She's a veteran now. She has the U.S. Open under her belt, 1 other title. She wants this title too.
Gianotti picks them all up as she bowls here in the 8th. We got a chance to ask Carol if her marriage this year has changed her future bowling plans.
No, not really. I mean, I'm going to play it by year to year. I still think I want to achieve a lot more out here. So hopefully it keeps on going like it did this week. And I mean, I've still got a few more achievements that I want to achieve. So no, I wouldn't say it has.
And I had an opportunity to talk to Carol right after that interview, and she told me that one of those achievements was to hit 10 titles. She wants to consistently stay competitive out on the tour, but she said, you know, I'd really like to get to number 10. She currently has 7.
Most recently in Baltimore, here 2 years ago. So she knows how to win in this house.
Apparently Carol changing balls on the left lane. Gutsy move this late in the game, but she has not hit the pocket on the left lane. Oh my, a big break for Liz Johnson.
On the nose, and they all go down.
That was a critical shot right there in the 9th frame. With Carol Gianotti really having the upper hand up until this point, Liz hits the dry early. The ball hooks up high, actually trips out the big 4, the 4, 6, 7, 10. Just like, oh, yes. All right. Now can she capitalize on it?
She has the lead. Goes off the sheet, closes her out.
That's right. 236 to Carol Gianotti's possible 231.
So she needs, what, 2 strikes and a 6? Ah, the door is open.
Well, she made the adjustment for what happened on lane 24. It's a very common error that happens. You do it subconsciously many times. She knows she went high on 24. She was trying to not do that again on lane 23. Kept the ball out to the right a little longer. Didn't break back.
Gets the spare.
Big spare. 2-8. That spare, if she gets 8 pins right here, or 7 pins, she's going to force Carol to strike on her first shot in the 10th.
Bowling for her 3rd title in her rookie year. Gianotti focusing on making sure she's ready. And there it goes. Strike on the fill ball. 214. Johnson's score. So she needs a strike and 7 pins.
Carol has not won in 2 years. Last event she won was right here in Baltimore.
About rallying under pressure. Remarkable.
Absolutely wasted no time at all. Something she never has wasted. She's looking down at her hand. If you notice, though, she chose to finish this match. She chose to put the pressure on herself because she felt she had a better shot on the right lane. And she was correct in that assumption. She hit the right lane every shot. It was the left lane that gave her all the problem.
Liz, you got nothing to be ashamed of. That's what she needed. That's what she needed. And that's the title. That's the title. Liz Johnson, 2nd place.
Great effort by Liz for the night. However, she averaged 241 up to the final game. Shot a clean 214.
Remarkable. 2 splits and a drop ball, and Gianotti still goes clean off the sheet. 220, 214, wins the title 2 years after her last victory. Hugs all the way around, and they're singing down in Australia. That Fremantle doctor, that breeze in Perth is something she's feeling right now. Whoo-wee. And she's receiving congratulations. Liz Johnson's runner-up finish, $5,000. Not bad for a rookie on tour, and still a 2nd place finish. Fantastic, with 3 victories in a very close battle in the championship match. All these other bowlers congratulating Carol Gianotti. Some of them flew all the way to Australia to watch her marry Neil Block earlier. $9,000 the paycheck. When we come back, a word with our champion here at the Baltimore Eastern Open.